Sean Green Show. My name is Sean Green. How you doing on this wonderful, wonderful Monday morning? Hey, how's it going? Hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. All right, a wonderful weekend. Let's jump into it, right? Let's jump into it. Hey! This NBA news I kind of went into. The Los Angeles Lakers tried to trade D'Angelo Russell to the Atlanta Hawks for DeJounte Murray. The Hawks said no. The Hawks turned down the trade basically for one simple reason. Russell's overpaid, in which he is. He's owed $17.3 million this year, right? And he could pick up a player option and get paid $18 million next season, in which he's overpaid. And basically the Hawks said no. Hawks said no, and I'll be honest, I like the Lakers. Lakers is good, especially after that amazing double overtime victory against Golden State. That was a damn good game. If you missed that game, so wrong with you. But he is overpaid. He's not been playing that well. Let's be honest with you. Before before the NCAA tournament, my man was nice. He was nice. He was nice. After the NCAA tournament, he has not been playing well. He is not. And the Lakers got to do something basically because the way the current team is set up, they sit up down with you. They may make it as a play-in. May. And if they do, you're getting beat. They're not doing what they did last year, basically, returning to the Western Conference Finals with this team. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. LeBron's getting too old, basically, but I will give my man Anthony Davis credit. He's been balling this year. He has been balling. Even though there's a lot of teams interested in Austin Reeves, but the Lakers don't want to give him up because he's been balling away. I don't blame the Lakers for not wanting to give him up. For real. For the Lakers to get DeJounte Murray, which he could help them out. They're going to have to include another team in the trade. They're going to include another team in the trade, and the Hawks want to give him up, but not for D'Angelo Russell. Not for him. Not for him. I'm sorry. He's not that good, and he's overpaid. The main thing is he's overpaid. I mean, Lakers, man. The Lakers got to do something. The Lakers basically have to do something for real. They have to do something for real. I mean, they're going to have to basically do something. Also, the Sacramento Kings, again, we get more towards the trade deadline. You get a lot of teams basically saying, a lot of teams make teams available to trade because a lot of teams want to improve. The Sacramento Kings have made Davion Mitchell available for a trade. He's a decent basketball player. He's good. Somebody come off the bench. He's good. For real, I'm not going to front. He's good. But I don't see people really knocking down Sacramento's door for him. But if he's off the bench, he's a good player. He's a good baller. But again, I don't see people knocking down the door for him. For real. A lot of people they want is DeJounte Murray. They want him. They want my man DeMar DeRozan basically went out from DeMar DeRozan basically went from Chicago. But y'all know Chicago ain't giving him up. Chicago ain't giving him for real unless somebody offered the right price. Chicago is trying to trade Levine, but again, he's good, but he's injury prone. So far this season, he spent more time on the bench than he has basically balling. For real, but hey, that's the only problem basically. Yeah, this is basically the only problem with him for real. Also, the Raptors made this statement that show you Raptors are in rebuild mode. Everyone on the Raptors roster is available for trade talks except Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickley, and R.J. Barrett. Those were the Raptors' words. So Raptors basically are in rebuild mode. Again, you got R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley, two good players that you could build around and create a damn good basketball team. For real. You really do. And Emmanuel Quickly, even though I hate to see him leave, man, brother, hate to see him leave, man. He was a good player for the Knicks, man. I mean, he was balling for the Knicks, but hey, we made the trade, and we got what we got. Oh, speaking of New York Knicks, Julian Russell basically hurt his shoulder basically in that game against the Miami Heat. Yes, maybe he's not going to be playing tonight against Charlotte Hornets. In my personal opinion, I say this: sit him out for the rest of the first half of the season. So that way we're having fresh. Starting second half. We're balling right now. We're doing good basically. I say sit him out. We need Julian. We need my man. We need him well rested for the second half and healthy for the second half. That's my personal opinion. Sit him down for rest of the half of the season, which ain't that many games left. All-Star game is right around the corner for real. Sit him out for rest of the first half of the season, and that way he comes back fresh the second half. Real talk for real. Real talk. They said Josh Hart is going to be the start for him tonight, for real. But back to what I was saying basically. But for the Raptors, everybody's available for a trade, except for Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickly, and R.J. Barrett. Like I said, the Raptors basically, they are in rebuild mode. They really are in rebuild mode for real. They really are, man. Really are officially basically in rebuild mode. In a way, hey, can't blame them. I can't really blame them for real. Can't blame them. Can't for real. They can't for real. Can't blame them. Honestly, for real. Hey, despite all this, there was some basketball games yesterday. Despite all this basic news and everything, there were some basketball games yesterday, for real. In case some of y'all didn't want to watch the football games, basically, I watch football games, for real. You had the Bulls beat Trailblazers 104-96. That's what's up. Bulls still 3 games below 500, man. You had the Hawks beat the Raptors 126-105. That's what's up. But the Hawks are not playing good, man. Again, the Hawks are not playing good. That's why they're trying to trade John T. Murray and maybe even Trae Young, but for the right price, for real. You got the Magic beat the Suns 113-98. Pacers beat the Grizzlies 116-110, ending the Grizzlies winning streak. And you had this is shocking. The Pistons beat the Thunder 120-104. Wow, that's shocking. That's shocking. The Pistons, man, they're like 6-40 this year. I mean, 6-40 the Pistons are this year. I mean, damn, that's sad. But again, the Pistons is one of those squads where, like the Spurs, like Portland, are not a premier destination spot. They really aren't. For them to do good, they got to draft them right players. Basically, that's how they get good. They got a young squad. Yes, but they don't have the money basically to draft. They're the money they influence a lot of these big name stars. They really don't. And the sad thing is about the Pistons is when they do get these good players, they stay there until the contract is up, get the numbers up, and then bounce somewhere else, which sucks. It really does. It really does. Oh, it really does for real. And I really do feel, but hey, that's how it is. A lot of people want to go to places like L.A., New York, basically Boston. Why? Big name markets, big name money, for real. So that's what it is. Hey, you had some basketball games tonight, for real. You got Knicks and the Hornets on MSG. My man, Julian Russell went out. He's not playing tonight. With that messed up shoulder. For real, messed shoulder. On NBA TV, for those of you who do have NBA TV, dude, at 7:30, this should be a good game at 7:30 too. Suns and Heat. That should be a damn good game, for real. Suns and Heat, good game at 7:30. Damn good game. For those of you who do have NBA TV, check it out. Also on the Yes Network, you're going to have Brooklyn Nets and the Utah Jazz. Brooklyn stinks, for they Brooklyn's just horrible. Brooklyn's horrible. Then at 10 o'clock on NBA TV, this should be a blowout at 10 o'clock. This should be a blowout. 76ers and Blazers, man, on NBA TV. That really should be a blowout right there. That should be a blowout. For real. I mean, Blazers stink. Portland stinks. They really do. They really, really, really do, for real. They really do, for real. Hey, there was some football games yesterday, right? The playoffs, and I'm gonna say this: the Lions-Niners game. I was rooting for Detroit in that game, and in the Niners-Lions game. I was really rooting for Detroit. I really was, and I mean. I know I'm not a coach. I know I'm not. I play football. I'm not a coach. I'm not coaching nothing. But there are just some things, basically, that are just common sense. Real talk. They're just common sense. If I'm wrong, may somebody correct me. It's common sense, right? Detroit was up at halftime, 24-7. 24-7. All you had to do in the second half, run the football, kill the clock, and play defense. That's all you had to do. And you couldn't do that. I mean, damn. Then, when the Niners came back, right, you was 4th and 3, you was down by 3 points. You was in a position where you could have not go for a 4th down, kick the field goal, tie the game. But no, you went for it. I mean, what the... I'm going to be honest with you, simply I'm going to say this. Bad coaching lost in this game. You was up. Niners underestimated you. You smashed them in the mouth the first half. Man, remember the first half? The coach basically gave him one of those wake up yell at. Y'all know what I mean. If you're up in football, you know exactly what I mean. That locker room got real at halftime for the Niners. And all you had to do, Detroit, run the football, just quietly just walk the line of scrimmage, run the football, and drain that damn clock out and play defense. All you had to do. Real talk, all you had to do, but no, you couldn't even do that. And then when you let them come back in the game, you still had chances to tie this game and win it, and you screwed up. I mean, the Lions lost that. Lions beat themselves in that game. I'm gonna come on and say this: the Lions beat themselves in that football game. They really did. You beat yourselves. You really, really did beat yourselves. I mean, even though golf, my man, golf, he had a good night. He threw for 273 yards, one TD. He was sacked twice. Montgomery did a good job rushing, 15 rushing to 10 for 93 yards, and Gibbs 12 for 45. Yeah, he did a good job. He did a good job. Running game did a good job. Even though my man Gibbs fumbled the football, you freaking idiot. But man, you let the Niners come back in this game. You let the Niners come back in this game. You did. You let them come back in this game. You just didn't do a damn good job. I mean, in mostly all offensive categories, the Lions led. First down, Lions. Third down efficiency, Lions. Fourth down efficiency, Lions. Total yards, Lions. Passing yards, Lions. Rushing yards, Lions. Total plays, Lions. I mean, all you had to do was basically run the football and play defense, and you couldn't even do that. Now, the team, not the Niners, who basically shouldn't be in the Super Bowl, is in the Super Bowl. They really are. The Niners didn't win this game 34-31. I mean, then we're going to say this, maybe next year, whatnot for Detroit. That's if they're able to get back there next year. Keyword if. Even though they did say basically they They would get a quarterback an extension, which is a smart move. He does deserve one. He does a good job basically, and his end a good job basically. But I would say this though, I blame the coach for I blame the coach for the second half. Bad play calling, bad play calling in that second half. I mean, you could have just ran the football and played defense, controlled the clock. You'd have been good. You would have been damn good. I mean, Jesus. Then it was the next game, Chiefs Ravens. I mean, this was a good game, good, strong defensive game. It really was. It really was, honestly. And again, the Chiefs, man. I was rooting for Baltimore this game. I was like, this is the year. Baltimore's doing this year. My man Jack's been doing good this year. We're doing good. I was rooting for him this year. And you choked. You lost 17-10 to the Chiefs in your home stadium. You choked. I mean, you just choked big time. I mean, damn, man. I don't know what's wrong with Baltimore where for some reason they just can't beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. I'm going to come on and say this. People may get mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to come on and say it. Maybe it's time for a coaching change. Maybe time to get that coach the hell up out of there and get somebody else. Because you got some coaches that are good enough just to get you to the playoffs. You got some coaches just good enough to get you to this point. Get to this point, AFC Championship game. But you got some that constantly get you to the playoffs, constantly get you to the Super Bowl like Andy Reid. They need an Andy Reid type coach over there in Baltimore. I'm going to be dead honest. That's exactly what they need. An Andy Reid type coach down there. Let's be real here. Get rid of the coach you got now. It's time to get rid of him, basically. Get rid of him because he's not going to be able to get you over. He's not going to get you to that next level. Get in a coach that's going to get you to that next level. I'm going to be honest. Because the coach you got now is not doing it. It's not doing it, and I'm being real here. Or some may not like what I'm saying. Somebody listening right now, watching right now, basically saying, "Oh, we know what you're talking about." But come on now, they need to get rid of the coach. Get rid of the coach that's going to help them get to that next level. I'm gonna be real. So basically, Super Bowl is going to be Niners and Chiefs. I'm going to be dead honest. It's going to be Kansas City. I'm not. Before I was mad that I got worked Super Bowl. Now I'm not because I'm like, it's freaking Chiefs. Because one, the Niners struggled against the Lions. You struggle against the Lions. Now you're going to be against an elite team, the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on now. We all know the Chiefs are going to beat the 49ers. We all know this. We all know this for real. That's why right now I'm not mad that I'm working the Super Bowl. I'm not mad I got to work at the hospital Super Bowl. I'm not mad. I'll be sitting there checking on my patients, have my phone just like this, on my computer, come back there and say, oh, okay. Okay. I'm being real. Because we all know the Chiefs are going to beat the Niners. Come on now. The Chiefs is going to beat the 49ers. For real. Come on now. Andy Reid, man. Do I got to say again? Andy Reid. For real. I mean, And the Super Bowl could be at CBS at 6:30, February the 11th, man. Niners are going to lose. I don't know about how much, but I'll say Niners are going to lose. They are really going to lose. For real. Real talk. Real talk for real. Hey, switch your gears here. Hey, don't forget to watch Monday Night Raw tonight. It's going to be good tonight, especially after the events. Especially after the events that happened basically on the Royal Rumble. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, I mean, speaking of the Royal Rumble, this dude basically was supposed to be there, but because he's somewhat, even though he wasn't named, but a lady described the wrestler basically, and they pulled him basically from the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar, even though Brock Lesnar was not named in the lawsuit. but the woman basically did say, but according to reports, he's somewhat connected with that Vince McMahon lawsuit, which I hope that is not true. I hope to God that is not true. I love Brock Lesnar for real. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. That's why you didn't see him basically there. So according to reports, basically, he was somewhat connected basically with that. Basically with that, how Mr. McMahon was using this woman basically whatnot to do sexual favors for other wrestlers basically. I'm like, damn. According to her. But my thing is this. She signed an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and was paid $3 million. My thing is, since she signed the NDA agreement, right? How is she still able, basically, to have this lawsuit? That's one thing. I'm kind of scratching my head about, for real. I thought when you signed the NDA agreement, basically, you said the NDA agreement, you can't say nothing. You can't disclose or disclose anything or not because there's penalties behind breaking an NDA agreement. That's what I always thought. Hey, I just said, I don't know. I'm not that good in the law. Basically, good in the law. Basically, I guess they found a small little loophole. Her lawyers probably found a small little loophole, basically, whatever. And all I know is this. Somebody has it out for Vince McMahon. Because I remember before the TKO WWE merger, this came up. He was forced out. Triple H took over. Then he came back in. Basically, and so now he's forced out again. Somebody up top has it in for Vince McMahon. I don't know who it is, but somebody has it in for Vince McMahon. And because this keeps coming up. Man, he must have pissed somebody off. That's all I know. He must have pissed somebody up top off. For real. Also, this kind of basically, I posted this basically on my TikTok account. This kind of made me mad. WWE, right, signed a contract extension to Logan Paul. This is before Royal Rumble, so Logan Paul and everything, right? He got contract extension. But here's my thing. Finn Balor, contract is up after WrestleMania. Where's his extension? Where's Seth Rollins? Where's Drew McIntyre, who you've been negotiating with him since freaking last year? I mean, damn, man. I mean, you give this idiot a contract extension, Logan Paul, this freaking idiot. But what about what about the rest I just mentioned, man? Damn. What about them? They deserve a contract extension more than this freaking dude, man, for real. So sometimes, man, I don't know what's going on with WWE. I don't know what they're doing. But also, I reported this basically on my TikTok account. Also, those of you who don't know, basically, January of next year, or 2025, Monday Night Raw will be on Netflix, right? But starting in, I believe in October of this year, starting in October of this year, basically, SmackDown will leave Fox and will go over to USA. Yes, that starts this year in October. But here's the kicker, right? And WWE and 2KO have yet to say anything. The contract between WWE and USA when it comes to Monday Night Raw ends September 30th. And USA said, once that ends up, we're not going to be showing Monday Night Raw. Which means, and remember, Monday Night Raw is not supposed to show on Netflix not until January. So you got October, November, and December. So for no Monday Night Raw. But they did say they're gonna find something and work something out. For real. Hopefully they can. Because so far this year you're gonna have 3 months of 0 Monday Night Raw on television. Because SmackDown will be on USA, that's taken care of. NXT this year is supposed to be on CW, that's taken care of basically. But what's gonna happen to Monday Night Raw is after it's up in the air right now. They have yet to say anything, which honestly that sucks, man. I think that sucks for real. But here's also the thing with Netflix. They already announced this after they announced that deal with WWE. Freaking mother effers. They said they're going to get rid of their low tier ad portion. They're going to get rid of that. I mean, why would you get rid of that? Because you know where you get rid of that, man. Why? You're forcing everybody basically who you know that's going to sign up for Netflix so you can watch Monday Night Raw. Basically, they pay went out for your most expensive version, man. For real, you don't need to do that. Just leave if you still have the low tier ad, the low tier ad version basically of your plan. You're still able to make that $5 billion back you spent out for Monday Night Raw. You still be able to, but hey. But hey, this is greedy ass, excuse me French, greedy ass Netflix, man. But still, there's no word yet on whether or not you know how some people do this. I do this sometimes too, where you miss that Monday Night Raw, but you watch it the next day on Hulu. Who knows if that's going to continue or not? I don't know. It may or may not continue. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. I think it's going to continue with it for SmackDown. I would think so, yeah. But for Monday Night Raw, I don't know. Again, when I can get word out, I would definitely let you know. But a lot of things happening, man. For real, a lot of things happen. Also, don't forget to check out Monday Night Raw tonight. It's supposed to be good tonight. It's going to be good. Also, NXT will have some pay-per-view event on, I believe, Saturday or Sunday on Peacock. When I find out, I'll definitely let you know. I think Saturday or Sunday, one of 2 days, they got something going on. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, they got something going on. I will definitely let you know for real. Also, hey, for all you wanna for all you Switch Nintendo Switch fans and whatnot. Here's a list basically of some cool Nintendo Switch games that come out this year. For real. There are some cool games coming this year. This one hasn't a release date yet, but when I get one, I'll definitely let you know. Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. Yes, the one of the GameCube, they're remastering it and they're bringing it basically whatnot to Nintendo Switch. Yes. Those of you that ever played this game, this was literally one of the best games on Nintendo GameCube, period. It was also basically one of the top Mario games. This game was hard as butt crack. It really was. I mean, I still have not been a person who beat this damn game. For real. Also coming this year on Nintendo Switch, I can't wait for it, basically. They haven't released it yet, but it's supposed to come on sometime this year. Metroid Prime 4. Metroid is a damn good game. If you ain't playing Metroid, something wrong with you. I've been playing Metroid since the early Nintendo days, man. Metroid is the shit, for real. Also coming this year, they haven't released it yet, but it's supposed to come out this year. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD. Dark Moon HD, yes. I can't wait for this game. I'm a huge Luigi fan, man. For real. I'm sorry. I love Luigi. I think Luigi gets a bum rap. Everybody go Mario, man. It was for Luigi, there wouldn't be a Mario, homie. For real. No one give Luigi any respect, man. For real, come on now. Give me my Luigi some respect, man. For real. Also come out this year, March 26th, for those of you who are South Park fans. South Park Snow Day, that come out March 26th. That looked like a fun game. I mean, the past couple South Park games, I didn't play it, but I see some of my patients play it especially when I'm over in the children's ward at the hospital. I see some of them play it. I was like, oh, it looks like a fun game. I might get this one a shot. I don't know. I might. But here's a game that's coming to Nintendo Switch. It's being remastered. It's coming February the 28th. And it's coming basically on the Nintendo Switch. Star Wars Dark Forces. Dark Forces, that's coming to Nintendo Switch. Basically, it's a remaster. Basically, coming February 28th. Also coming February the 16th, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. This is a remastered game that I believe that was on the DS, basically. But to bring it to the Nintendo Switch, basically, it looks hot. It got more puzzles, everything. Got more puzzles and everything. It looks like a damn good game, for real. I'm going to say this. You're remastering all these other games, right? Especially remastering a GameCube game, Nintendo. I'm saying this. I'm just saying out the blue here. What about a Super Mario Bros. 3 remaster? What about that? I'm just saying. Super Mario Bros. 3 remaster. Can we get that for real? Can we? I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there for real. Throwing it out there. Also coming February 14th, basically, is coming to the Nintendo Switch. This is hot. The Tomb Raider Remastered Trilogy. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. That is going to be a Nintendo Switch for real. Nintendo Switch, basically, those of you who want to play on console. Those three Tomb Raider games were damn good Tomb Raider games. Especially Tomb Raider 1. Oh my. Here's what me mad about Tomb Raider 1, right? The first Tomb Raider, right? Those who didn't play, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it for you. There's a scene where you're in the jungle, right? And all you give me is these two Berettas against a freaking T-Rex. For real. Two Berettas against a damn T-Rex. I gotta run like a regular BTCH against a freaking T-Rex. But fun game though. First one's good, second one's good, third one, whoo, long but damn good. Third one was long but good, for real. Third one was long, was good, man, for real. Hey, those games that's gonna be coming out for Nintendo Switch. Also coming out next game, big game for PlayStation coming out next month. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is Final Fantasy Remake Part 2. That's coming out next month. That's gonna be hot. Remember, 2 discs. 2 discs. This 2 discs gonna be long. Sephiroth is a playable character, but only all the flashback scenes basically. And you can't bring your stuff from Final Fantasy Remake over to this one, which sucks. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. For that sucks, but it is what it is, man. Hey, don't forget to check out basically Monday Night Raw. It's gonna be hot today. Don't forget to check out the basketball games on NBA TV. The first one at 7:30, damn good one. At 7:30, supposed to be damn good. Suns in Miami. That's gonna be good. But the 10 o'clock one, 76ers Blazers. We all know that. Right, that's a blowout. Right, that's gonna be a blowout. That's gonna be a blowout for real. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Podcast available. Wherever you read your podcast, or Podbean, Spotify, most other podcasts, most on iHeartRadio. I'm live on my Twitch channel, Sean Green 8. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Don't get like and subscribe for more videos on both my platforms. I really do appreciate you listening to me, also watching. I really do appreciate it, all right? Y'all have a blessed day, all right?